What is up, guys? ChewySlayer is back here today, guys. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about artifacts yet again. If you haven't seen my previous artifact video, I talked about the Victor's Emblem, the Lightning Rock, and the Axe of Strife. Basically, I gave an overview of the artifact, as well as what heroes I would recommend to put with said artifact. I'm going to be doing the same here today. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Eye of Gerado, the Goblet of Life, and the Blitz Crow. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off, guys, the Blitz Crow. What it does, guys, is increases your attack speed by 10 to 30% in battle, has a 30 to 50% chance to grant stun immunity for 1 to 3 seconds. Also has a 5-second cooldown when it comes to that 30 to 50% chance to grant stun immunity. So when it comes down to the Blitz Crow, the heroes that it would be really good on, guys, is going to be buffer hero. I think it's most strong on Pumpkin Duke. The reason for it is increasing Pumpkin Duke's overall attack rate means he's going to proc more. Now you can say that you can put a berserk on him and you should be fine. But the main thing the Blitz Crow does for Pumpkin Duke, guys, is grant that stun immunity, which is a huge thing for a buffer hero, because when a hero is stunned, they aren't able to do anything. So if you have a stun immunity on a Pumpkin Duke that buffs up the whole team, by the time that stun is done with the rest of the whole team, your team is going to be ready to go and ramped up by that Pumpkin Duke proc. Now there's quite a few other people you can put this artifact on. I know some of you actually don't have a Pumpkin Duke. Other heroes that could be beneficial for this artifact could be Cupid for that extra speed on his base attack, so he can get his proc more often, as well as it on Druid, because Druid proccing more often is always a good thing, because he is the medic, and medics are really powerful in this game. As you can take from that, Golem as well would benefit, but like I said, buffers and medics really benefit from this talent because that stun immunity is so huge. The next artifact we're going to be talking about today, guys, is the Eye of Gerado. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I do apologize if I butchered that word, but let's go ahead and talk about it. What the Eye of Gerado does is increases your accuracy by 7 to 20% in battle. It also has a 10 to 21% chance to silence a target for 1 to 3 seconds when attacking. Now that has a 5-second cooldown on it, so once that 5-second cooldown is up, you have another chance to silence a target. Now guys, when it comes to this artifact, the best hero to put on is going to be range attacking heroes. Those heroes that have good ranger based attacks, such as Ares. Ares is going to benefit from this most because he has the furthest attacking range in the game. Not only does he have the furthest attacking range in the game, he also has a skill known as Calamity. For those who don't know what Calamity does, it basically silences targets for so many seconds depending on how high you have it leveled. And it also reduces the enemy's energy. It does have a 7-second cooldown, so having another thing that can possibly silence a hero can be really beneficial to winning fights. For those who don't have an Ares, any other range hero would be very beneficial to have this artifact on, such as a Druid, Cupid, Phantom King, anyone that has good ranged attacks. Finally, guys, we're going to be talking about the Goblet of Life artifact. What the Goblet of Life artifact does is increases your match HP by 10 to 20% in battle. Has a 20% chance to recover 15 to 35% of match HP when attacking. Has a 3-second cooldown. This artifact works like a tenacity slash and life drain. Now, the hero that's going to benefit the most from this is definitely going to be Skull Knight or any other tank in the game. Increasing overall survivability of tanking heroes is going to increase their overall ability to do their job in tank. Now, the reason why I think Skull Knight benefits us from so much is because I personally still think the best talent to put on your Skull Knight is a life drain. It is probably the most powerful talent to put on him because he has the fastest base attack rate in the game, as well as his proc actually reduces incoming damage. Giving him a Goblet of Life will really maximize his survivability potential. Not only are tanks good for this artifact, actually a lot of other heroes in the game are pretty good for it, because adding more survivability to just about every hero in the game with a Goblet of Life will really benefit their overall survivability. Well guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know how I did in the comments below. And remember guys, to keep on chewing, and I'll keep on slaying. See all of you guys on the next video. Bye bye.